First of all, I want to invite you guys to a free workshop on January 21st. It is called Thrive Under Pressure. You guys, it's learning to thrive when life feels hard. If your life feels hard, if you want to figure out how to move forward when you're feeling stuck, or you're just exhausted by life, or you're just struggling with anxiety in general, come to this workshop. I am so excited. I've never done one of these free public workshops. I'm super pumped to do it. We've been putting a lot of effort into figuring it all out and going forward. So I'd love to invite you. And if you show up live, I'm giving away goodies, and I'm actually giving away some scholarship money for my Feel Better Journey program as well. Anyways, wanted to invite you January 21st, 2 p.m. Pacific. The link will be in the show notes, or you can go to www.danisumner.com/thrive under pressure. Click through, put your email address in, put your name in, and get ready to show up for 1 hour. We're going to have fun. I'm going to make you laugh. At least I hope I make you laugh. And you're going to walk away learning how to thrive better under pressure. Whatever pressure cooker of life that you are in, we are really hoping that this workshop can help. I really want to help our community this year. You guys, I love you. I'm so grateful for your faithful listenership to this podcast. So I'm really, really pumped to do this workshop with you all. So sign up. Let's go. I'm really excited. And I can't wait to do this with you. Okay. Welcome to a Holy Mess podcast. All right, my friends, we all know life can be so difficult and painful at times, especially when we're carrying grief or loss, or wrestling with shame about our past, anxiety about our future, or frankly, like we are just not enough. But there has to be so much more for us. There is hope and joy, peace, love, fun, purpose, and a reason that you, my friend, are on this planet. Let's partner with God so you can be who He created you to be as you wrestle through and trudge through your mess. Hi, I'm Dani, a recovering alcoholic, a mom, a wife, a mentor, and dust. We are only here for a moment. Let's live like it. I'm just like you. I'm a holy mess most days. Actually, every day. Let's have some fun and laugh while trudging through our mess. This stuff doesn't need to be dry and boring. Let's dig in. Welcome to today's episode. You guys, I am super pumped just to be back. I'm really excited to be behind the mic. Okay, today's episode, we're going to keep it short and sweet, but I just wanted to share a verse with you and a couple of quotes. I'm reading this new book by David Brooks. I'm only 4 chapters in, but holy moly, it's so blessed me so far. So I'm going to finish it and then I'll share more about the book. But I wanted to share a quote from his book, and it is called How to Know a Person. It's really good. Okay, so I'm going to do a verse, a song, and some quotes, okay? Because you know what? We're in mid-January and we all need some encouragement. And by the way, is it freezing where you live? I live in California. And it's freezing. I cannot get warm. And I don't know if it's my autoimmune stuff. I don't know what it is. But thankfully, I have a heated blanket. And we actually had a sauna installed in our garage, oh my gosh, about 4 months ago. And you guys, it has been a game changer for me. I've been really intentional with just really taking care of my body. If you listen to the podcast for any time at all, you know I'm really huge on soul care, body care, emotional care, mental health care, like all the things so that we can thrive, so that we can be who we were created to be and be the best version of ourselves for God, for ourselves, and for the people in our lives. And so, you know, I don't know if it's just I'm getting older, and so my body's aching more, and I've got this little autoimmune thing I've been wrestling through, and the sauna has really warmed me up and changed the game. Now, I'll let you know how it is in the summertime when it's hot outside. But for now, when it's freezing, it's been a huge, huge game changer for me. And I just want to encourage you too. Man, figure out what feels good in your body, right? I realized several months ago too, I wasn't drinking enough water. So I just upped my water intake and oh my gosh, I just feel a little bit better. And I was drinking too much sparkling water. I only drink now that I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink soda. I drink iced tea, I drink coffee, and I drink water. And I drink sparkling water. Well, sparkling water apparently messes with my tummy a little bit. So I've had to cut back a little bit on sparkling water. But it's just all these things that we do to kind of figure out how to take care of ourselves, right? And I know those are kind of superficial things, but they really impact my day. Okay, I want to share the verse with you and then a couple of quotes and a song. Okay, so the verse of the day that I've shared many times, but I'm going to keep pushing on this one because, I was talking about it with my Feel Better Journey community. If we can get this verse right, I'm telling you, and you know me, I am not one that, rams the Bible down your throat by any means in a shame-based way. But I think the scriptures that bless us and that empower us and that equip us, man, those are the ones that we really have to hold on to. And this is when Jesus was asked, what's the greatest commandment? And he said, the first and the greatest commandment is love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your strength, and with all your soul. And the second one that is just as important, love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. The entire law and all the demands of the prophets are based on these two commandments. That's what Jesus said. The phrase I want to focus on is love your neighbor as much as you love yourself. Because you guys, we hear it all the time in churches. We hear it all the time in Christian worldview, like sacrifice for others, which is wonderful. Put others first, which is wonderful, all of that. But sometimes we do it to the detriment, especially us sensitive people who are really caring. We're a little bit perfectionistic. So we want to get things right. We don't want to disappoint God and we don't want to let others down. We tend towards people pleasing, probably a little bit, but we really need to focus on learning how to love ourselves. And I know a lot of us struggle with that. I struggle with that. But it's one of the most empowering things that we can do if we really want to be who we were created to be. And honestly, once we learn how to really love ourselves and accept ourselves, I think we actually learn to love and accept others in a more rich, amazing way, not like a white knuckling way out of obligation, but actually out of true love and care and compassion. And so that's the verse I wanted to share with you. It's linked to the quote. So this is again from David Brooks. Wow, this is a tongue twister. David Brooks's book, How to Know a Person. And I'll talk more about this book in the future, but David says, there's one skill that lies at the heart of any healthy person, family, school, community, organization, or society. The ability to see someone else deeply and make them feel seen, to accurately know another person and to let them feel valued, heard, and understood. The ultimate gift that we can give to others and to yourself. Human beings need recognition as much as they need food and water. Man, and this part really, really touched me. No crueler punishment can be devised than to not see someone, to render them unimportant or invisible. And I love how David emphasized, this is the ultimate gift that you can give to others, but also to yourself. You guys, so much of the time, we put ourselves on the back burner. So much of the time, we ignore ourselves. We feel invisible to others, but we also feel invisible to ourselves. We feel like a stranger to ourselves. And you guys, it's nothing that you're doing wrong. It's honestly probably out of care and trying to be helpful to others and all of that. But in the effort to try to help others, sometimes we've lost our way. We've lost the road. We've lost ourselves. George Bernard Shaw said, the worst sin towards our fellow creatures is not to hate them, but to be indifferent towards them. That's the essence of inhumanity. And you guys, I think on the other hand of being seen and valued by others is so healing. But I also believe what is even more healing is valuing ourselves and doing what is right for ourselves. You guys, this year, I'm continuing on the journey of learning and teaching others how to care for themselves on a whole new level, how to care for their souls on a whole new level. You guys, I'm obsessed with this work. It's my life calling, and I'm so excited to share it with you on the podcast. But you guys, we've been taught and we've been even conditioned to love others. But for the most part, we have no clue how to love ourselves. We have no clue how to love ourselves. We don't even know who we are sometimes. Sometimes we feel stuck, but really the more I do this work, you guys, we aren't stuck. We just feel like a stranger to ourselves. And frankly, it's because life has been such a struggle. Your life may look fantastic on the outside. You may be thriving in business, thriving in work, but your personal life, you yourself, you're just struggling internally. There's just this ache at times, and it just won't go away. You guys, some people curse that ache. I frankly am at the phase in life where I welcome it. I welcome it as this holy discontentment. It's this holy call to look deeper into myself and to truly find myself and to hear what God is saying to me at the depths of my soul. Well, listen, I'm not saying all of your issues are inside of you, not by any means. I think that a lot of us have like spouse issues or kid issues or business issues or parent issues or friendship issues or, oh my gosh, church issues. I mean, don't even get me started on like spiritual abuse issues and just things that we've endured in this life that have taken its toll. But you guys, I'm on this mission to help people become better friends with themselves and to learn how to care for yourself. And I don't mean massages and fancy dinners and vacations, but I mean fully seeing yourself and learning to embrace yourself, the shadow parts, the grateful parts, the amazing parts, and the hard parts, all of it. And I want to become who I was created to be with all of these parts. I mean, my goal is to help you look at your history as your life lessons and as your teachers. And there's all these things that we can do that we can unpack as we get to know ourselves. And I know some of us are like, wait, I don't want to know myself. I don't like myself. Well, that's why you're here. That's why I'm here. I want to help you learn to have a good relationship with yourself and learn to like yourself and then even prioritize yourself and begin to love yourself. Now, listen, I'm not saying you're not going to wrestle with things about yourself. Of course, who wouldn't? But we do not need to be our own worst enemy. We don't need to constantly sabotage ourselves in different ways or to keep joyful things at arm's length because we're worried, well, the other shoe's going to drop. You guys, if you're done with the push and the pull bootstrap living and you're ready to really learn to care for yourself and learn how to put boundaries up with others or even learn what a true, good, healthy boundary is, let's go. You guys, I'm so excited for this year. I want to invite you again to that workshop, January 21st. The link will be in the show notes. Come to it. I'm so excited. We're going to learn together how to thrive under pressure. We're going to learn how to get unstuck and how to feel like we have other options in our life, no matter what the circumstances are, right? We're going to learn how to live from the inside out. And what I mean by that is not be so controlled by the tyranny of the people or the relationships in our lives that are just driving us bonkers. You guys, I think one of the best gifts you can give yourself is learn to prioritize your needs, your emotional needs, your spiritual needs, your physical needs, and your mental health needs. And sometimes you just need a little help. You need a little guidance. And that's what I want to help you do this year. And so come to that workshop. I'm really excited about it. And I'm really grateful that you are here. Stick around. More episodes will be coming soon. And I'm so grateful that you are here. Let me say a quick prayer for you. Man, Father, thank you for 2024. Thank you for this year. Thank you for my friend. Thank you for bringing them to this podcast. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for this space and this time. Lord, I pray, God, that you would teach us all to learn how to truly love and care for ourselves the way you wish us to, the way you want us to. And Lord, I know some of us have gone to churches where, loving yourself was taught that it was so selfish or you're narcissistic or Lord, I just laugh because I lived under that tyranny for so long. When I prioritized myself, I felt so selfish. And so God, thank you for, as you're teaching me to prioritize myself in a very holy way, God, that I'm able to pour out to others. And so Lord, would you teach my friend and would you help my friend, help them to know how much you value them and help them to learn how to value themselves. And would you meet all their needs this week? God, we love you and we need you. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, you guys, I will see you in the workshop, January 21st, 2 p.m. Pacific. Please sign up in the show notes. We'll send you more information. We'll send you reminders. And we'll let you know a little bit more about the bonuses and the special things that'll be a part of that workshop. It's going to be an hour long and it's going to be really fun. And I'm really, really excited. All right. Thanks for being here. And I'll talk with you in a few days. Hello, my friend. If this episode blessed you, made you laugh, or triggered you, hey, that's growth. Please do me a favor and share this with a friend. And if you feel led, please leave a written review for the show. That really helps us out. Don't forget, you are in good company if you're feeling more broken than you'd like to admit. And you are more loved than you can ever imagine. Have a great week. See you next time.